Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Digital Kame. And in today's video, we are going to review ai.marketing again. I had created my last video around 4th of or 5th of June. This is almost a month. Now we are on 9th of July. So I'm going to create a video just to showcase you how I performed over 2 months period. We'll look back into my account and see what is the kind of ROI I have generated. Secondly, we will also look at various tips and tricks to make sure that you're optimizing your account and you're optimizing your spend in ai.marketing. And finally, there are two Excel files kind of tools I've created, which I had shown in my last videos also. So we will go over again those two Excel files and see that what all you can draw from there. And finally, what I'll do is I'll also give you a link of these two files so that you can make use of these files for yourself. So yeah, let's get started. I'll just share my screen. Yeah, so I am on this ai.marketing 2 months review uh, PPT which I've created. Now let's look at this. This was my agenda which I mentioned. We'll look back in 2 months, whatever has happened to my account. We'll look at the strategy to optimize the investment and we will review my Excel file. So yeah, let's go ahead. So first of all, let's look at the statistics. Sorry. So yes, I started on 4th of, 27th of April, and it's more like more than 2 months and 10 days are over. So we'll look at whatever has happened in my account. Now let's look at the investment. So I made a total investment of $1,017. One time $1,000 first time, and then $17 again. Apart from that, I have not made any further investments. And then by using this amount, I've received total cashback of $3,063.53 till date. Then out of this 3,000, I have realized almost $1,244.33 till date. What I mean is that out of 3,000, 1,800 plus amount is still not come to my account. I mean, it will come over a period of 80 to 90 days. We'll go through that as well. Out of this 1,244, I have withdrawn $412 in my account. And then rest of the amount, $832, I have reinvested. So yeah, when you look at, I mentioned in my last video that I'll withdraw only $350 in every month, but I ended up withdrawing 400 plus amount here. So yeah, that's all it was. So when you look at the entire ROI of this investment, it is almost 97.83% till date. It had gone up to 100 plus, but now it has come down. It has come down because of various reasons, and that's what I'm going to discuss in this video. Um, yeah, so let's look at the platform as well when we are on it. So just to move over ai.marketing. Let's see if I'm still on it. Yeah. So as you see that I have $1,839.84 which are pending. They are still to come to my account. So one of the big issues here is that you will not be able to know that when this 1,839.84 is going to come, like at what moment and what amount will be coming. Okay, first let me just make it small. Yeah. So now look at the stats part, what I was mentioning. So I have received this much amount. I have spent this much amount and I have received this much cash back. And still I have got some amount left, is 300 plus amount is left, is what I was mentioning there, right? So now I'm going to talk about the best practices, which I was mentioning. So when you reinvest, you get 10% extra, that you know already, right? I think I had shown in last time around as well. But one thing to note, this is what I wanted to make sure that you understand, that sometimes in between days, this 10% is not available. And during those days when you do the replenishment using your cashback amount, then you will not get 10% extra. And that is what I wanted to show you. So let's just go here. When you go to this part, which I had mentioned last time, go to the news, go to news. So I'll show you what I was meaning here. So see, this when this news came, that was on June 27, and no, not this one, but rather this one. When this news came, it was on June 16th, and this was available till 22nd of June. Then the next news came around 30th June, and it was available till 6th of July. So in between 22nd to 30th June, even if you had used your cashback purchase to replenish your account, you wouldn't have received 10% extra. And that is what essentially happened to me. And I realized that I was not getting 10% cashback. And then I reached out to them and they said that the promotion in between was not available, and that is why I didn't get that. So make sure that you keep looking at the news to figure out when this 10% extra is available. Otherwise, when you replenish, and then you will not get the money. All right. Uh, Also keep looking at what you will be getting in coming days, so that you can plan withdrawal and replenishment accordingly. So this is one of the big issues when you look at the dashboard. You don't know when the money is coming, right? What I meant here is, see, $1,839 you're going to receive, but when, as in, these can be any day between today to somewhere around 70th day, right? And that is why I had created this file. And when you look at my file, what happens here is, when I'm here, I know that on as of today, I'm still supposed to get $20 more. Tomorrow I will be getting $36. Day after I will be getting $57. Day after again I'll be getting $41. That is not available anywhere. And what I mean by this is that you have to keep looking at it, so that you know when can you replenish and when can you withdraw. So for example, if you look at my strategy, I've been thinking, since I already have 300 plus in my account, and you look at here, I 135 I've already put in more, so 450 plus amount I have in my account. So I'm looking at making it 500 and then make a withdrawal. So maybe tomorrow and day after I will replenish, and after that 3 days, next 3 days I will be withdrawing. So when it becomes 100 plus or 150 plus, then I will be withdrawing. So this makes it very easy for you to know that when you have to replenish and when you have to withdraw. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say in this second point. Now going to this point. So when you initiate replenishment, it takes 48 hours to reflect. So this is very important to know. So what it means is that once I have initiated this uh, top up. So when you look at my account and go to my top up history, you see here that I had initiated the first one around $59 on 7th of July. And then today I've also, I kept on replenishing, and then today I am on 9th of July and $35 I replenished. So all this amount from here to here. So it basically, the replenishment gets triggered here. So it will add 2 days to it, or 48 hours to it. So when it hits 9th July and says the 1954, then whatever amount from this day to this day I have put in, so 59 plus 19 plus 10 plus 35, which is like 135 plus, because of 10% extra which I've got, everything will be taken up whenever that replenishment happens. So this is what something you have to keep in mind, that once you initiate the first replenishment, from there till 48 hours, whatever you put in will be taken into account, and then it will be replenished accordingly. Yeah. Then next one is, when the bot runs after replenishment, it always gives less return. So this is something which I came to know late, and it is like not helping at all. So when you look at my data sheet, so what has happened is, on 6th, the robot has taken the money, rather 5th it has taken the money, and you see here that their kind of return which I get. So I have spent around $20 and I've got only $32 return. When you calculate the kind of return I was getting a day prior, even after spending $18, I was getting more. So whenever your robot takes the money, that day you will see that you will get very less return. For example, today I've spent around $23.42 as in, and I've got only $28. So these 2 days you can see I had replenished my account, and now again the robot is the bot is running very slow, and it is not giving kind of return which you're expecting. So this is the another very important one, that when the bot will add days and when it will keep adding amount on top of the existing spend is not clear. What I mean by that is, see, for example, today I have got $135 in my account, right? When you look at everyday spend, which I was showing you over, everyday spend is around $23. I have got $316 in my account, so I have money for 14 days odd. So whether the money which I've added is 135 should add me some days, right? I mean, 20. So for example, what I mean is 135 divided by 23.42 is what I was meaning here. So say, so I was thinking that maybe it will add 5.76 days to 13.452 days, but it will not do that. But rather what it will do is it will take that money, it will add 316. What it will do is it will add 316 and 135, and then it will look at again this 13 days or so, and then it will divide it by that. So what will happen is essentially when tomorrow what I'll see that that my budget is increased by say this much amount, or no, not this much amount, but rather, so my budget every day will be increased by 5.76. For that is what I wanted to do. So 23.42, and it will add 5.76, and so it will become 28 rather than adding me the days or something like that, right? So yeah, so so that's what is not very clear, whether when it will add days and when it will keep on adding amount. So that is something that's still not clear to me. And as I was showing, that you can see my per day spend dropped significantly, and so did my earning. So what I mean is, when you look at sometime in the past, see, on this day I was spending around $37.51 per day, but when I hit 30th June, somehow it took the amount and divided it by 14 or 15 days and made it very less. So rather than spending every day $37, it just made it half, and then started spending $19. Then I had to keep on replenishing, so that I wanted to make sure that it becomes much higher. So I was getting a really good return till this date, like almost three times here, almost more than 2.5 times. You see here almost 3 times here. So here my robot was running really fast, but then my amount almost got halved, and then from there on I'm struggling to get it back to 2 times. So this is a part which is not very clear. Once I get a clarity, I will come back to this. um, and then there was a question asked why my robot has stopped working. So this is what I was trying to tell you, that you have to keep looking at your amount. You have to look at 48 hours prior. You have to basically replenish your amount, so that the robot does not stop. And that is why it is very essential to have a look at your per day spend amount, remaining an amount due to your cashback, so that you can plan it accordingly, right? So these are all the points I wanted to discuss. Now, finally, I'm coming to my Excel files. These are the two Excel files which I've created. One is stats file, another one is sales file. And what I do is I just copy over the data and get a view, which is not available in ai.marketing. So in stats file, which is this file, this is the file. I'll come to that. But what I do over here is I copy my status. Then I track this remaining balance and track the remaining days is what I do in this one. Sorry. And in sales file, I track all the sales data. I look at my due days, when I'm going to get the money. I look at my withdrawal, how much I've withdrawn, and I look at my as on date, what is the due amount I have. Uh, so this is one very important point. What I have seen is first time to get my $1,000. I will show you on my graph as well, that it took me 69 days to get my first $1,000, but next $1,000 only took 23 days to get. It happened because of the reason I kept on reinvesting my account with the money, right? So let's look at two of the files again, and what I'll do at the end of the video, I'll give you these two files. you just copy those files. I'll also create a video, I mean more like a training video, how to make use of the files, how to copy the data and stuff. That will be more like an unpublished video, but it will be there in my link. You can just watch over and then just copy whatever I'm doing. So let's just look at the files so that you understand what all you will get, which you're not getting in your AI marketing dashboard. See, what I do here is I look at my total cashback, how much I've got. I look at my total cost. Basically, you need to know that whatever amount you are spending per day, so that you know that how many days worth of cash back or ad spend you are having, so that you can replenish your account accordingly. You also need to know that what is your remaining balance in your account, so that you know that whatever be your target, that you want to replenish your account by 500 or so, that you can keep on adding your amount here, right? That is what I was trying to show, that 135, when I add 316 plus 135 it will become but I want to make it more like 700 or 800, right? So this is what I'll do, right? So this is a very simple stats file wherein one thing which is very important, I track my cost per day and look at the kind of cashback I'm receiving, so that I've got a good idea. Now coming to the second file, which is sales file, and which is very, very important, is what I wanted to show you. So I copy sales data here every day, and I have done some calculation. I look at my withdrawal here, look at my withdrawal as to what is the top up I'm doing, what are the withdrawal I'm doing. So this is till date I have withdrawn here, kind of withdrawn and top up. And here is what I look at as on date, what I'm going to receive. So as on date on 0th is my as on day today. This is tomorrow, day after tomorrow. This is yesterday, day before yesterday, and so on and so forth. So this is what I look at. So for example, what I was mentioning, that as on today, I will be earning $43. Out of that, some amount I've earned, $20 is remaining. Tomorrow I'll be earning $36. So out of this 1800 and whatever was the amount, right? 1839. This is what gives me an idea. When you look at here, when you go down over here, you see that 1839 is over here fully. But every day what I get is what I will be able to know here, which is not available in ai.marketing dashboard. So tomorrow I will be getting $57, $41, $47. And this is what is the beauty here. So you can see that my everyday earning is kind of increasing. When you look back, it was in 8, 10, 10 or $20, but here it is more in 30s and 40s, right? So this is what will happen. And from here on, again, you see that this amount is decreasing. But once I start adding my top up amount, this amount will also keep on increasing, right? So this is the now the last, coming to the last point, what I was mentioning. You look at the first $1,000 which I have earned, $1,000. That took me almost when you look at the entire data, it will be like more like uh, 52 days it took me, or 51 days from here, and then 19 days plus, because this is the first time where you receive cashback after 19 days only. So that is why 63 days it took me. But from here on, you see that 2000 amount I will be receiving by 19th day itself. From today, it will take only 19 days to get me that much amount. And then again, this curve flattens because I have to keep on spending, and you will see that this curve will become much more straighter from here, and I will get more money. So this is also gives you a good visual view as to how much money you're going to receive, and then whether you are improving or not. As you can see here, from 2000 onwards, I have to spend more money to get more and more returns, right? So this is what I will do here, right? So that's all I wanted to talk in this video. I wanted to show you mm, my account, how I'm doing. So uh, what I'll do is, finally, is I'll give you these two sheets. You can copy over and then make use of it to make use of AI marketing platform optimally, right? And if you have any questions, I'll also provide my email ID there. You guys can write me an email and I'll be happy to answer. It will be good if you also comment on this video, so that other people who don't want to like write email to me can also get the idea from here itself. All right, so that's all I wanted to discuss, and thank you for watching this video. And um, finally, I want to tell you again, this is kind of mandatory to tell people that whatever I'm doing in my account, it need not be that you will get the same result. And I'm also not a financial advisor, so I'm also not telling you to invest in this platform. Do your own research and figure out if this platform is for you. All right, so that's all. Thank you.